Hey guys, Cell here. Welcome back to more Persona 5 Zeroil. Gameplay recording paused because I'm on a blocked scene, huh? So it's now day 22 days until... It's been a while since I've played, you know, this again. But I am now here for the finale, and I'm not gonna stop until I get it. That includes me having to grind. Wait, is this night? Yeah, it's evening and I can't leave.
Yep.
We're gonna get pretty busy. Let's rest well and prepare for tomorrow. Sleep. I'm also going to attempt to fight the Reaper. Probably gonna regret that. I'd just like to thank everyone for letting me join the team. I'm glad to be here. Glad you're here too, Sumire. I'll do my best to pull my weight. We're happy to have you. Yeah, welcome. But you can loosen up a little, okay? Don't worry about being so formal. I'm sorry, I'll try to address that in the future. Still sounds pretty dang stiff to me. 1,000 pardons. And now she sounds like some kind of samurai. Hey, either way, we got another teammate now, that's awesome. Indeed. We're glad to have you as well, Yoshizawa-san. Well, as long as we're dropping the formalities, you don't have to bother with the honorifics. If it's okay, I'd like everyone to just call me Sumire. If you're sure, in that case, once again, welcome to the team, Sumire. Thank you. Oh, and about tomorrow, are we all going to that Mementos place? I think that was the name. That's an option. But we still don't have plenty of time. We don't need to attempt an infiltration if we're not wholly prepared. Yeah, that's our leader's call. We'll be counting on you more than ever, Kai. Got your backs. I'm ready anytime. You got more firepower now, but our target this time is so much more powerful than any we've faced so far. We should probably get ourselves as ready as possible, like Yusuke said. Wait. Why are they talking as if we go to Mementos, everything's gonna end? Isn't this, you know, final boss freaking, language right now? There's no way that if we go to Mementos, it's the end, because we still have the rest of his palace to go through. Maybe it's just because we have a strong enemy we need to fight in Mementos before him?
Morning!
Oh, good morning, Izunashi. About the fancy request. If I find any this year, I'll be sure to pass the info on to you. Sounds good. What are you talking about? There aren't as many posts now, but it looks like there are still plenty of people in trouble. We're all counting on you, Phantom Thieves, to dispense justice. There are still people in trouble out there, huh? That could mean there are still some targets left in Mementos. Whether there are or not, we'd better be prepared for anything. Who knows what might happen? I mean, technically there was one we never actually finished.
Oh.
Technically. Morning, Kai. Mishima.
Hey.
Hey, if it's okay with you then. Can I see you after school? I'll be in the usual spot. Alright, thanks. I can go on ahead. Oh, sorry, we're all good now.
I'll be counting on you then.
I'm gonna get going. See you later. Why does she want to talk to me alone? Does she want to talk to me alone? The school's atmosphere seemed different to anyone else. Atmosphere being? The general mood, I suppose. Everyone seems so happy. Some of them seem like entirely new people even. I've been seeing it too. You think this is Dr. Maruki's influence? If their stories and circumstances seem radically different from before, it's a safe bet. Shit, this is all so crazy. Kai, let us know if you want to get to Mementos. I'm gonna be at the hideout any time. Hideout? What's up? Where are you all gathering? Take a guess. Ella Blonde. Is that best? It's a public cafe. It's cool, no customers around anyway. Wow. I mean, it's true, but that's kind of bad, man. Why was there anyways? Then it's settled. I'll meet up at LeBlanc. Okay, I will see you all there.
Hey!
Make sure you're well stocked up on important supplies. We don't want to run out of something when we need it most. I mean, it's not like I spent all of my cash buying medical supplies and whatnot. and I no longer have any cash to get everyone else, you know, the high defensive gear and whatnot. Totally not like I did that already. Medical supplies were good on. Regular supplies were not. We have until February 3rd. Let's stay focused here. Mission starto!
Hey, hey!
Oh, that's right. Didn't it seem like Lady Ann had something she wanted to say? I think she's at the Underground Mall right now. Why don't you go check up on her? Oh my god. Do I go to Mementos or do I hang out with Sumire? What's more important to me right now? Hanging out with Sumire technically is more important to me. But Ann did want to talk. I don't know if it's gonna make me, you know, do anything with her. I'll talk, but if it says that, do I want to hang out, I won't hang out with her. Just saying. But she just wants to, you know, talk, and I don't have to do anything. Or I could just save the game and reload after I'm done talking to her and see what she wanted. Okay, Ann, what did you want?
Oh.
Oh, hey, Kai. Thanks for coming.
Ask for a minute of your
but do you have
time?
some time to talk? There's something I really need to tell you. Are you free? Seems like Ann has something on her mind. Lady Ann looks troubled. So what do you think? Are you going to spend time with Lady Ann? Watch this be something I actually need to do. To, like, strengthen her bond and maybe get her to another upgraded persona? Sort of like Mona had? Sure.
Thanks.
Thanks. Can you come with me? If this gives me an upgraded persona, I'll keep what I just did with her. What the heck?
Sorry.
Wait, is this her room? Sorry, this was kind of sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. Holy crap, this is actually her home? Why did we come here? What's the plan today? Oh, I didn't call you here for anything big or official. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. You know, because I got caught up in the life Dr. Martin. Okay, yeah, this might actually be important. That's in the past. It's okay, I get it. Well, even if I didn't bother you, it's been on my mind. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying Dr. Marduki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho, or how great her life could have been if things were like this. You regret our choice. I know the feeling. No, not at all. I know this isn't actually reality. I would have been happy, sure, but it wouldn't have been real. I mean, hey, I could have had a harem as well. I would have made that real. Shiho was still moving forward. Even after everything she'd been through, she didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamoshida said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. If I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting Shiho down. You're right, don't force yourself.
Yeah.
You're so kind, Kai. Kinda familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. I couldn't figure out, like, I kept thinking, what is this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho in my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. Anything for you. I get it. I can't stand a sad face on a pretty girl, huh? Anyway, I really am grateful. That just makes me feel even worse about accepting this reality.
I'll give it a go.
I'm never going to lose my way again. From now on, I'm going to face reality for me, for Shiho, and for you. Upgrade the persona? This is worth it, isn't it? Yeah, it's worth it. Alright. Oh crap, I'm gonna lose the freaking pointy plot. The two personas fuse into a punk. Alright.
Do you think...
Is this my power? I can't believe it.
Alright.
Man, she's stepping on one guy and she's got the other guy by her hair. Okay, so Ann's persona Hecate had transformed into Celestine. Pretty neat. Alright.
Okay.
I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything. I promise I'm gonna do even better from here on out.
Bye!
Okay. So we might not actually be going to Mementos in this episode. Especially if we get this stuff. Higher end personas upgraded. High energy. Next magical attack deals over double the damage for all allies. Wait. Next magical attack deals over double the damage for all allies. This is concentrate for everyone? You're kidding. She has the ability to give concentrate to every single ally. It costs a hell of a lot of SP, but damn. You know what's sad though is that I kind of don't want it. Having the ability to give everyone magical buff is great, but at the cost of it, it's not worth it. Especially since she's... The only thing I could get rid of is Diorahan. But I like having the fact that she can also heal. Oh wait, chance of burn. Get rid of that. Burning's great and all, but it barely works anyways, and when it does, I don't really use it to its full effect. There we go. So yeah. I need to hang out with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're home. The weather's getting colder. Make sure you keep warm when you sleep. I will. There's been this streak of weird posts on the fan site. My mom is acting weird. I'm so lonely and hungry. Can she not see me? She doesn't answer me. The house is so cluttered. It's such a mess now. You figure it's real? Worth looking into. I thought you'd say that, so I grabbed some extra info in advance. It says the smartphone's registered owner is Kuniko Kagami. The kid's gotta be making the post using her mom's phone. I only checked the name with the metanev and there's a hit. I think it's safe to assume that this mom is neglecting her kid. You went too far. Good work. Nah, I didn't do much, except for, you know, everything. I just think a kid should never have to feel like she doesn't matter to her mom. I wanted to bring her back to her senses. Let's discuss this more at the hideout, okay? Well, if we've already got a hit on Mementos, we can't just ignore it. And from the sound of the post, the victim here is just a little girl. There are still lots of people out there who need our help. Let's see what we can do for them. Okay. Small cry for help. Receive the request.
Hey!
I don't care about the sturdy armor. Oh, thank God there's no crossword puzzle. You know what I realized? That I don't think I got an achievement for doing all the crosswords. So either I missed one or there was never an achievement to begin with for the crosswords. In which case, that kind of sucks. Okay, Kawakami. Anyone else I can hang out with? Oh yeah, it's already maxed. So yeah, there's nothing else for me to actually do right now, at least tonight. So I guess I'm do what I have been doing and go to the gym, really. Alright, let's go inside and continue our workout from a long time ago.
Okay.
Well, let's begin your workout. You're gonna take anything, take protein. I have 2 left. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go buy more. But for now, we're good. So we're doing that kicking and punching thing, right? Yep. You're just starting to get the hang of the kata, but you still look a bit clumsy. A bit? I look very clumsy. Good job, keep with the hard work and continue to train yourself both physically and mentally. Hell yeah! Max HP increased by 7.
Alright.
Max SP increased by 5.
Nice.
Alright.
Max HP increased by 2 and SP increased by 1.
Wanna head back?
Thank you very much. Gotta have as much HP and SP as I can, man. It's already the 14th. Getting closer to the 3rd. Oh boy. I'm crowded as always. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: Japan first in the list of most prosperous countries. Others are praising it as the perfect model of a developed country. The first economic boom of the 21st century. Several businesses are reporting massive increases in earnings. The new cabinet shows strong approval ratings as our antiquated political system has been changed for the better. Everyone's faces look so calm for some reason. This happiness can't. Yeah, it's a false happiness.
What's up?
Oh, so Ryuji's next. Yo, what's wrong? Waiting to ambush me? Well, you know. So Kai, you got time later. There was something I wanted to talk to you about, if you're free, I mean. I'm surprised that they didn't do this in order. Sweet, thanks. It was definitely worth waiting around. Crap, is everyone else already at school? We gotta book at Kai. So yeah, we're doing everyone before we go. I was cleaning my room the other day, and I found a collection of stories that I bought when I was a student. You've all heard of The Restaurant of Many Orders by Kenji Miyazawa, right? It was aimed at children, but even when you read it now, it really pulls you in. Speaking of one of Kenji Miyazawa's strengths is his sense of naming fictional lands in his stories. Ihotov is the most famous among them. This place is loosely named after the author's hometown. Oh, okay, now, Isanachika. God dang it, I need to bring out the freaking, cheat sheet.
Answer this question.
What do you think the fictional land of Ihotov is modeled after? Ihotov. Iwate? I'm going to assume because it's both starts with E. Could also possibly be New York. No way. It was actually Iwate, and I only said that because they both started with E. I was joking about that.
This is it.
And I was right.
Way to go!
Yep, that's correct. Ihotov is Kenji Miyazawa's fantasy world, his utopia. A utopia is an ideal world separate from our own world. Well, he actually knew that. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. I mean, I am the freaking smartest in our class. I can't get any smarter for that either, but still. I was just joking. Your own little paradise, huh? It'd be amazing if that actually existed. All the booze and meat you want. Oh, but then I'd be fat and perpetually hungover. You know what? Maybe things aren't so bad as they are. Awakami is pretty realistic. That she is. Afternoon. About the actualization. Did something happen? One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium. You mean they gave up painting? To be precise, their entire history and existence as a painter are no more. For real! Actualization shares some spooky stuff. But doesn't that mean Maruki just killed their dream? No, in this reality, they have apparently always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well, from what I've gathered. Seriously, but why archery? I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Maruki's judgment call. He pried into your associate's cognition and concluded archery to be the best fit for them. So that's what Dr. Maruki considers salvation. He probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose he thought this would be a superior path. Now that you mention it, they did say before that they were stuck in a terrible slump. But doesn't that mean all of their effort up until now is just wasted? Protecting people from their pain must matter more than their lost efforts. From his point of view, of course. A real utopia, what a hellhole. It may be to them, but not to me. I could never live with myself like that. Throwing away a past to live in blissful ignorance. Yeah, I could never live like that either. I mean, you technically were, though. So what's Ryuji's gonna evolve into? It's gonna be interesting to find out. I've already given up on that dream, but I want to take better care of myself. Drink with the group. Are you stupid? You can't drink during a discussion. The manager, he's always been reliable. He's so considerate of his subordinates, too. You're going to forgive your boyfriend. What if he starts hurting you again? What are you talking about? He's never done that. We're totally happy together. I mean, is there bullying and, you know, girlfriend beating and whatnot in this reality? I don't think so. Because this is a world of everyone being happy. I wonder what Ryuji wanted to talk about this morning. I don't know, man. Oh, hey, I can actually go and get my stuff up with him, but... Sorry. Ryuji comes first. Obviously, I can't do that. Besides, you're just outside of this classroom. Ryuji.
Oh,
Yo, Kai. Hey, you got some time right now. There's something I need to tell you otherwise. I mean, it's just gonna keep weighing me down. Sounds like Ryuji has something important he wants to tell me. Ryuji looks pretty serious. What are you gonna do? Hang out with him.
Sorry.
Sorry if I'm taking you away from anything. Let's go, dude. I mean, you totally are. Totally. It's not like I can get my bond up with anyone else. So, man, how do I see this? Whoa, hey, look at that, poster he's got. This is a really dull room except for that one poster. So I'm assuming I'm going to be going to everyone's rooms. Pretty much. Just say it. Why do this here? I'm flattered, Ryuji, but... Hey, he's already 10. I can max this out. It ain't like that.
No.
I mean, I guess it was weird inviting you to my room out of the blue like that. But don't get the wrong idea. Well, there's something I want to talk about since we're bros and all. I figured I'd just invite you over.
My bad, man.
Look, I'm sorry. I know I gotta apologize to you. I forgive you. Geez, that fast. You don't even know what it's about yet. Just listen, okay? I want this apology to mean something, damn it. It's like you know how things have been for me. From the new year to a little while ago. How Dr. Maruki gave me a dream life, and I just kinda went with it. We basically spent last year together, and you supported me through a bunch of personal shit, too. I even told you I'd help whenever you needed it. And now, well, even I know I really let you down. Don't worry about it, you say this now, but you did help me. Now, that was a little late. You'd already figured everything out and knew from the start, right? I mean, sure, I could fight with the rest of the team like nothing's wrong. But I don't know. Feels like that'd be betraying all this stuff we built up together. Either way, I can't just let this go. Gotta settle things somehow. So watch this. Again, I don't need to see this, Ryuji. Not gonna stop till you say I can. Can't forgive myself unless I do this. Can't believe how lame I was. Shitty thing to do. That's the Ryuji I know. You can stop. This is a little weird. That's the Ryuji I know.
Huh?
Huh? The hell's that supposed to mean?
Damn it.
I can't think and flex at the same time. Should've figured this would be pointless. I tried to think of something good, but even I know I'm dumb.
Hey.
We're in the same boat there. So I really wanted to keep going with the track team. Hoped I could keep it going, maybe get a scholarship, be a star athlete in college, make life easier for my mom. And yeah, the dog's big dream world would have made that happen, but still. I don't know, when I think about it, I realize maybe it isn't that hard a decision. I went through all that bad shit, got wrapped up in hating Kamoshida, turned into some delinquent. Almost got the both of us expelled, started hanging out with An and Mishima more. I even had my big conversation with Nakuoka and Takeishi, even if they beat the crap out of me. But that's all part of my life. I still own that, you know. It was a real shit show sometimes, but I came out of everything stronger. I'm here because I beat my problems. I can't just pretend they never happened. It wouldn't be right. I know what you mean. You've really matured. That's why you woke up. Yeah, and that's why. I'll stick with the reality I fought for. The one where we went through all our shit together. That's where I belong. Here we go. But seriously, don't ever call a dude into your room like that out of the nowhere. I'm flattered, but so what's your so what's your fusion gonna be? Oh, Skull Rider. What the hell, man? Didn't know I still had this much power in me. Not bad.
All right.
Ryuji's persona Seiten Taisei has transformed into William. Totally a Japanese name. Alright. Man, I feel way better now that I finally spilled my guts. Maybe tonight I'll finally get some sleep. That's all you needed. You're a simple guy, Ryuji. Look, you have no idea, but I gotta take a bath, knowing I'm not gonna get to sleep in the futon after that kills me. Sorry, guess I just dragged you over here to listen to me whine. Look, I know something at times I'm a real pain in the ass, but from now on, I'm gonna run with everything I've got. So all you gotta do is count on me, Kai. Hell yeah.
See ya.
Thanks for coming over today. See you around. See ya. What did you get? Fighting Spirit. Next physical. Okay, so it's essentially the same as Charge. In which case, Shock Boost. This is nice and all, but honestly speaking, we're almost never surrounded. So get rid of that. It's not like I'm gonna be using him anyways in a battle.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I've been getting a lot of sociable customers lately. It's tiring me out. I bet. We got a really scary request. It says kill me. That sounds serious. It sounds like he's in a pretty bad spot. The details are pretty ugly too. The guy's name is Nao Minamoto. He lost both his parents really young and he's had to take care of his little sister ever since. He's been working really hard at a part-time job to support them both, but right now he hates his sister so much that he can't take it. She's his only family, but he can't control how he feels. At some point he was so mad he shoved her, but she stumbled and guess she got hurt really badly. It was an unfortunate accident, but he says he can't accept that. So it's a penance thing. Is his sister okay? Yeah, he wants to be stopped before he kills his family. But changing his heart is bound to help somehow, right? You need to kill off those negative feelings inside of him. Kill me, huh? Now, talk about a morbid request.
Let's go.
Let's help him before he does something even more drastic. Oh, my young sister, I cry for you. No! Come on! This is royal, man! Don't give me actual royal freaking puzzles. Okay. Yes. Question 28. Tipster hotlines offer this. Tipster hotlines. They give you... Wasn't just given? Cold hard payment. CAS. Cold hard cash. I'm assuming. Buyer's proposal. Offer that you can't refuse. I still have no clue what the heck wasn't just given. Down wasn't just given. Taken? Pond? Okay, come on. Tipster hotlines offer this. I think I messed up somewhere because none of these other letters matter. Oh my god. I thought that it was reward? I kept thinking, no, it wasn't. I didn't think it was reward. I thought it was prize. And as you can see, earned The freaking thing for wasn't just given. I put pond, which ironically enough actually was just enough for me to put that there, which then threw me off. So I looked it up, and it was earned. And now, I'm an idiot, because I kept thinking prize, prize, prize. But because I had put the other one there, the other letters were not available, and I didn't think that prize was actually a reward. That's so stupid. Money awarded to someone who fulfills requirements set by the information collector, usually given to whoever provides useful info regarding a case. In case of multiple informants, the distribution from Japan's Special Investigative Incentive System depends on the helpfulness of each informant's tip.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Oh my god. That was annoying. Okay, so anyone wanna hang out? EY's there. Ifumi's maxed. Yep. We are in fact going to the gym again. But first things first, I need to go to, is it the convenience store? No, it's not the convenience store, it's this special store right here for the protein.
Welcome.
I would like to buy 7 more protein, please. I should really go buy everyone else's freaking outfits as well while I'm here. Just so I don't know how much cash I've spent. Lavenza, wait, what are you doing out of the velvet room? Okay, I can't talk to Lavenza. Okay, EY.
Sheesh.
Let's go to shop.
Yo.
I'd love to sell everything I've managed to pick up in his place, which is not enough. But hopefully this is at least enough to buy protective gear for everyone.
Alright, which one?
Now, I do have the best,
A shipment of protective gear in every size just came in.
Okay. So 293. Alright, so 293 is your highest defensive gear. Now let's get 3 more evasion. Unio dress.
That's what you're choosing? You like it?
Buy. Equip. Sell. Unio dress is also your best. She also goes up to 20 evasion. Sell. Now, I would have loved to buy Haru's outfit, but I'm playing with Sumire now, so... She only goes up to 293 defense. She doesn't actually gain evasion. Okay.
That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank.
How I would pull a prank with a dress? I mean, actually, you could cross-dress and trick someone. I guess that could be considered a prank. Now, ranged weapons, I obviously don't have the money for. I'm gonna have to grind a bunch of cash and mementos before we actually fight Martyr. Yeah, because I need a bunch of other weapons, but what we need right now is just defensive gear. Luckily now everyone in the party has it. Now I can do what I wanted to do, which was go to the, son of a... Yo, okay, good. I have enough cash for, I think, a few times going to the gym. But I'm gonna have to sell some of my crap soon if I want to continue this. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Getting your workouts. Take protein. We have 8 of them. And now we have enough for at least 1 more week.
Well then.
Cash, on the other hand, we do not have. you still look like a little bit clumsy, but you're much better than when you first started.
Oh.
Solid breath, though. But hey, well, at least
All
getting
right.
up there and more health.
All right.
Which will definitely help us with our
Alright.
physical personas.
All right.
Wanna head
Oh
back?
yeah, and I apparently accidentally also saw, like, what weakness you need to make sure you have capable to make the fight go by a little easier. And I did say that I need to be level 85 to 92, right? Okay, so Futaba's next. Yeah, we need either Nullification of Blast or Repel Blast, apparently. I didn't mean to see that, but obviously I can't forget it. Sup? What's wrong? There's something that's been on my mind for a while now, actually. Can we talk sometime whenever it's good for you?
Thanks.
Thanks, see you later. I'll do it now.
Well then.
That reminds me, oh no. Futaba was behaving strangely. I can't stop thinking about it. Yep, and we will go outside and talk to our little Futaba. And since she's our navigator, I wonder what kind of special navigation skills she's gonna get for this. Hi, Futaba.
Hey,
Okay,
can I
you got
bother
some
you
time
for a
right
sec?
now. There's something I want to talk to you about. It's really important. Seems like Futaba has something important to tell me. Seems serious. What are you gonna do? Hang out with her. Thanks, then come to my room. Actually, hold on. Can you come a bit later, Kai? I'll leave my door open, so just come in. What, did you clean your room? Futaba quickly went home. She should be gone good now. Kai, you can come in.
Sorry.
She's a little embarrassed about what happened. So now she's wearing that again. Sorry for calling you over. What's with the mask? Something wrong? And there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about, so. What's it about? Is it hard to talk about? Oh, she took it off, thank God. It's about you and me. I made a promise to help you whenever you were in trouble for your sake and for mine. But now, hi. But you're helping now. Why say this now? Yeah, I'm gonna help us fight back. I'm part of the Fate of Thieves, right? I feel the same way as everyone else. I mean, yeah, I don't want to accept this reality. It's all still true, but... I know this isn't real. I figured that out a while ago. But I thought if I got to see my mom again, then it was okay. I'm so selfish. I was just thinking about what I wanted. You're mad, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Hey, I get it. Don't lie to me. You're mad at me. You have to be. Why wouldn't you be? I betrayed you. Don't you get that? You didn't betray me. Sorry, I guess I'm still a little freaked out. This isn't even what I wanted to talk about. There's something else I wanted you to hear, anyway. Can I, is it cool if I say it? Yes. So, like, Dr. Montague's reality isn't totally 100% delusion, right? Right? So that means I really did get to see my mom again. She was so nice. I'm glad you got to see her. You're really a lot like her.
Yes.
You think? I'm happy to hear that, in a weird kind of way. But what it comes down to is, I won't get to stay with her. I know, I know what now that this is all in my head. But I wanted to talk with her more, go on shopping trips and stuff. I don't know, I wish I had more time with her. But still, like, we can't just live totally dependent on Dr. Montague's reality, right? And if I won't get to see my mom anymore, if I can manage to keep working hard and moving forward, like I was doing it out of reality, then I think she'd be proud of me. Doing great, Futaba. Couldn't put it better myself. Yeah, thanks. So that's what I'm gonna do. If Mom could see that I was working hard, being a part of the group, I think she'd be really happy for me. Let's do this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be counting on you. This time I'll do what I can to protect you and everyone else too. So let's go take back our own reality. The reality where we can beat anything the world throws at us as long as we have each other. The reality my mom gave me. Futaba's persona transforms too? Ooh, nice. It's a mini pyramid. What's its power? I didn't know I still had all this in me.
All right.
Futaba's persona Prometheus has transformed into All Azif. One of the two. Probably not.
Thanks.
Thanks for listening to all that. I feel a lot better now. Master Futaba is reached full recovery. Get ready for perfect navigation no matter what we're up against. Don't get too worked up. A bold claim, Master Futaba.
How's that?
What can I say? I'm my mom's daughter. I'll be pestering you a lot more from now on, so sorry in advance and thanks.
See you later.
See ya. What'd you get? Ultimate support. Ooh. Ultimate support effect of strengthening, healing. All allies may activate in battle. Dang! So she can strengthen and heal us at the same time. That is freaking awesome. I love it. That was totally worth it.
Well then.
No, I'm not doing the shopping channel. Stop trying to get me to do what I don't want to do. Oh, hey, she's here. We can actually get her up and Chihaya again. Okay. Alright, Chihaya, what's up? The ADP situation is a lot tougher than I thought. I don't know what to do. Can we talk about it? I feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. So what do you want to do? Will you hang out with Chihaya? Hold on. What was your persona? Confidant. Chihaya is obviously Fortune. Obviously. Do I have a Fortune persona? No, I do not. But at the same time, did she ever actually need a persona? I don't think she did. So now that I think about that, I'm still gonna go get a Fortune persona. Just in case.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
The prison door is open.
I have been waiting.
The state of the Velvet Room reflects the state of your own heart. The room's changes reflect your showing of rebellion to the entity that binds your future.
Indeed.
Your change in appearance must also be due to the rebellious spirit you've harbored for so long. And with that spirit, you appear to have grasped a new possibility as well. Possibility?
Then...
The current you should be capable of fusing new personas. Please make good use of this to keep the ruin at bay.
Very well.
We will continue to provide aid on your perilous journey. Now, to your business. So what do you mean by new personas? Like even stronger personas?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Awaken your performing a fusion. To whom will you give birth?
Lucifer, Metatron, Ongyoki, Chio, Yoshitsune. Okay. But all I really want is to get a
compendium,
Fortune
yes?
one I've already
You
got.
wish to browse the entries?
Watch me not be able to get it because I don't have the cash. Clotho is the cheapest one I can get. Wow.
You would like to you wish to summon this persona? You may take it with you then.
Now I am completely 100% broke. I've got 64% of the compendium done.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna get that other freaking 36%. That's not possible. Alright, now we can hang out with you. Yeah. Clotho does work. Talk with her. Sorry to be a bother. I'll be waiting for you. So, the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminars so I can expose him. But the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. Oh, so, what have you found? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of the holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from the seminars. There they give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. People have even gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was a part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Izanashi-san? These people are heading down a path toward great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Wait, I'll just have to admit everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down too. That's the only way. Well, it looks like Gaia not sure how to approach the issue. She might do something rash at this rate. Let's take care of the chairman before that happened. Yep, so what's his name? I'm the only one who can stop him, right? Tell me his name. What's Fukurai's first name? Oh, the chairman. It's Yuichi Fukurai. Why do you ask? I can't tell you. Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. Oh. I need to take care of the chairman for Chihaya. And this is what I needed. Debunking the psychic. Okay, so I can't get it up with her anymore. I'll have to think on this for a while, so let's finish for today.
Good night.
Well, then goodbye. See ya. I mean, the days are going by relatively quickly. We're already on 16.
Hey.
So we're technically going to be running out soon. So I can't actually max out everyone. But I need to make sure that I can at least get Sumire maxed out before the end of the month. Oh, Kai. Cold as always, isn't it? Well, that's part of winter's charm, I suppose. The air is so pure and crisp. There's a strange clarity to it all. As if everything's suddenly brought into sharper focus both within and beyond ourselves. Can I go now? Are you okay? I wonder There's no pressure, but I can see you again later, just whenever you have time.
I'm in your debt.
Thanks, I'll see you later. Okay, and by that, he means I can talk to him whenever I want, so technically I didn't have to talk to An at that moment.
Hey.
It's just before everything's over. We only have 18 days left until we face Maruki. Let's stay calm, we don't need to rush anything. I mean, I'm not. Yusuke looked like he had something he wanted to say. Let's go talk to him. I will. Sumire. Where would you be? I guess the promenade, because that's what it says who should I spend my time with. Yeah, there she is. Sumire! Everyone in the world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace today? We need to stop Dr. Maruki. Let's hang out.
What?
Hang out? We have to do something before it's too late. Don't overthink it.
I see.
You're right. Maybe I'm getting a little overwhelmed. I can't do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for your concern, Senpai. Let's use this day to relax. Senpai, am I? I want to talk to you about something. Do you have time? I always have time for you. So when will it be? Are you going to spend time with Sumire? Hang out with her. Thank you.
Can we talk to you?
Can we go elsewhere? It's a bit difficult to talk about it here.
I'm
Kai-senpai. I'm so sorry. Seeing me trying to act like Kasumi must have been so painful and awkward for everyone. Everyone must have noticed that I was acting strangely. They were probably being nice to me knowing I just lost my sister. But even then, I had no idea I was even supposed to be sad. I didn't remember that my sister was gone. When my coach told me to think about who I really am, I thought it was just figurative, something about my slump. I was just giving my life like I didn't even care that she was gone. I can't take this shame. It wasn't on purpose. What could you have done? At least you realize now.
But...
Well, yes, but even then, how can I forgive myself? Well, I'm gonna reload that. Ever since we were kids, Kasumi was always the one who decided what I did, when I chose where I went. I couldn't do anything without her. I suppose it's clear why my grades weren't going up much. I was never on Kasumi's level to begin with. I was so pretentious, so wrapped up in my own stupid little problems. I was too self-absorbed to do anything. Don't beat yourself up. What will you do now? Calm down. I'm sorry, I lost my composure.
Can I talk to you?
I'm starting to remember things from my past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. This line, it covers everything, starting from when Kasumi and I first got into gymnastics up until just recently. I want to talk about how it used to be from Kasumi and me. Would you listen? Of course. Kasumi started gymnastics fairly early, and I was even younger, so I copied her in almost everything. I went to the class too. I was too little to really understand the sport or the rules, but everyone praised me when I did well. The coach would get me little rewards like ice cream cones. We did our best trying to learn the moves and routines since it kept us getting ice cream. You two were close then. Those must be good memories. All for ice cream, huh?
Yes.
I suppose you're right. We ate ice cream together, we talked, we laughed. Those days were so fun. And one day, around when we started going to junior meet, Kasumi asked me if we could be #1 in the world. Does that mean we'd get all the ice cream we could eat? All with a straight face, of course. She could be really funny sometimes. So obviously I told her Kasumi is a super genius. That is genius. How old was she again? She really was a genius though. Everything came so easily to her, and every day she only got better. You remember when my coach said, Senpai, that Kasumi's greatest weapon was her boldness. Kasumi was always so bold, she was like a beacon of confidence.
So...
And one day I realized I'd never catch up. It didn't matter how hard I tried. I'd have consolation prizes for the rest of my life. Kasumi was always the one up on the podium. But even when she won her ice cream, she never ate it without me. I always told her not to worry about me, but she still said she'd wait until we could enjoy it together. She really believed in me. She said we'd be the best in the world someday. She had her own practices to do, but she was always so busy helping me, she spent hours trying to help me. She cared about you. Sounds like tough training. For the ice cream, right? She was so kind and strong. She was the perfect older sister. Kasumi's kindness was so, okay, I'm assuming that you're not actually supposed to get points up. Infuriating. I can imagine. Why? She was always the one on the podium, surrounded by flashing cameras, but all I could do was watch from the shadows. I'm not Kasumi, and no matter what I do, I'll never be like her. If she'd just given up on me, it wouldn't have hurt so much. At least then people would stop trying to compare us. It must have been hard. What about Kasumi's feelings? Sounds like running away.
I'm sorry.
You're right, I suppose I was just selfish in the end. The thought kept coming back every day. My mind went back to it. Everyone would be better off if I didn't exist. Either that, or I should just be Kasumi. She's the one people really want. Sumire is the one who's useless, pointless. Who would care if she died? But my sister died instead. When she had to protect an idiot like me, I watched her. You have to accept it. Try not to think about it. So what happens now? Yes, I'm done running away.
Senpai.
Hey, Senpai, you can't stop here. Now I want to keep doing gymnastics as Sumire. I want to hit those heights Kasumi was aiming for. Otherwise, I'd never be able to face her.
Please, listen to
Please,
me.
will you keep going out with me now that I'm Sumire? Hell yeah! I want you to hold me to this, to make sure I don't run away from who I am again. I will, I can imagine that. I can manage that. If it's part of the deal, I will.
Thank you very much.
Really, thank you so much. You must think I'm pretty lame, but I guess that's Sumire, that's who I am. I have to be stronger both in my heart and with my gymnastic skills.
Maybe some other time.
But for now, I'm Sumire Yoshizawa, and it's nice to meet you again. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Sumire. Follow up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does knock down the enemy. Alright.
Alright.
Wait, and she got fitness talk. If negotiation with any kind of shadow fails, you can try again. Wait, with any kind of shadow? Damn! Kinda nice. I feel so much better with all that off my chest, Senpai. I think this really helped me. Now I can focus on turning over a new leaf and doing my best.
Shall we go?
Let's get some practice in until I have to go to club. We'll be training even harder than before, Senpai. I'll be extra strict from now on. Oh boy. I enjoyed a long training session with Sumire. Thanks to Sumire's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
Alright.
Hell yeah! More HP, the better. Hello. I'd like to thank you for what happened earlier today. And I'm sorry you had to see such a pathetic side of me. As soon as I acknowledged myself as Sumire, my gymnastics training started to fall apart too. But this is the real me, I guess. Do you want to run away? You have to face it. So what if it is? Yes, I'm done turning my eyes from it. I need to move forward even without Kasumi. It doesn't matter how painful it is, I'll accept everything. I'll think about where Kasumi got her strength from, and what I can do as Sumire. I'll come down and think all of this through. Thank you for listening to all of that. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon. See ya. Now, if the game could just not give me any more crossword puzzles, I'd be glad. Welcome back. You had a busy end of the year. Make sure to treat your friends well. Ah, well. Okay. Oh, yeah? Again, he threw me. Well, gym time. I think we'll go to the gym, then we'll do tomorrow's stuff, and then I'll end the episode there. Got plenty of more work to do. Not over till it's over. So you plan to hit the gym. It's 2:30 yen per visit. Forgot about that. I can't even get... oh my god. I don't even have enough money to go to Kichijoji. It's 200 yen per. Oh, I kind of boned myself now. Yo, can I sell my stuff to you?
Welcome.
No. This is bad, really bad. How am I gonna get money quick, fast? I've never been so strapped for cash in this game in my life.
What would you like?
Yep. Well, this sucks. I guess I'm gonna have to come over here to a Y shop and sell some weapons. Okay, I now have 35,000 yen. 37,000. Sold all the weapons I had. Oh my god, this is bad. I've never been so strapped for cash ever. This might very well be our final training session in the gym though. Especially if there's no... It doesn't seem like there's anything else we can do except maybe punching, whatever punching that ball on the string is and the punching bag. Unless those are two things we can do, we're probably done here. Still look a bit clumsy. Hey, I'm not out of breath. I'm getting pretty used to this. What should we do next time? I'm gonna change your trainers up both physically and mentally.
Alright.
Nice.
Well, looks like you're getting results from the protein
Alright.
shake too.
Alright.
Want to head back?
So yeah, I have no clue what else we will be doing in terms of the gym.
Good morning.
Oh, Makoto is next. Good morning, Kai. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to speak with you. What's up? I just want to talk, that's all. If you have time, is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Then let's keep moving for now. Oh, hey, I'm gonna get to go into Makoto's room. That's gonna be nice. Obviously, it's gonna be spick and span. There's not gonna be a speck of dirt anywhere in her room. Wouldn't doubt it. Dude, something is wrong with Ushimaru. What do you mean? I don't know, something's up. I guess it's not wrong, but he's all different. Anyone know what he's saying? Ushimaru who? A strict teacher. He's a chalk-throwing marksman. Wait, how do you know that? Has he thrown chalk at you as well? Ah, say no more. What exactly is different? His personality? What, he's super nice now? That's just it. He's so nice, it's creepy. And no matter who I ask, they tell me he's always been like this. You got people saying he's basically the school's own Buddha. It does sound as if he's been enlightened, I suppose. So Dr. Maruki has changed someone's personality. If he really wanted to change, then yes, it's possible. What, Ushimaru of all people? It's like how I wish to be Kasumi. It's like your own situations. Most probably something in his past must have been overwritten. It's also possible his personality just changed, independent of any external events. You figure the real Ushimaru went through something bad. Maybe he was so nice to everyone and soon took advantage of him and went full delinquent. That would be traumatic. Well, we can speculate all we like. He's the only one who can say for sure what's changed. It's still difficult to understand. So if it would serve their happiness, even one's personality can change. That's now Ushimaru. I bet he's happy now, like a change of heart. Exactly. It's not like I liked him in the first place, but this is freaking weird. I'm getting so mad, I'm gonna go to sleep. That's even a thing people do when they're mad. Honestly, you could always just pay attention in class. Not Ushimaru, huh? It's hard to believe. I guess we'll just have to check it out when we're in this class. Possibly. I mean, he always did love freaking chucking chalk at me. Makoto looks like she has something on her mind, and what if there's anything we can do? Well, I mean, we'll hang out with Makoto, if we can't hang out with Sumire. Yep, she's not a Kichijoji. Aoyama Ichome. You're the only one I can hang out with, Makoto. Okay, yep. So, let's go to the student council room. Alright, Makoto. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay, you're here.
Talk for a
Well,
little
can I
while?
borrow a little bit of your time? There's something I need to tell you. Sounds like Makoto has something important to tell me.
Hey.
Looks like Makoto has something to say, so what's it gonna be? Hang out with her.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, let's get going then. To your bedroom? Oh my,
I'm sorry.
Makoto. Yep, spick and span, I figured. She's even got post-it notes. Oh boy. Sorry for calling you over so suddenly. There's something I just had to tell you. Did something happen? Honestly, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. What do you mean? That's not true. But it is true. Ever since the new year, I was stuck in Dr. Maruki's false reality.
Hey.
You remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thieves, when I called you to the student council room? I challenged you on your ideals, threatened to expose you all, as if I knew anything about what was going on. But since then, I've learned so much from the Phantom Thieves, from you. You've saved me more times than I can possibly count. After all that, I'd promised myself that if you were ever in trouble, I would leap in to save you. But I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to Father and Sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. Well, like that, it's not your fault. Do you think so? No, maybe you're right. It's strange, though. I can always forgive mistakes from others, but never from myself.
It seems...
You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. Father never spent much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on his case. His sis put all of her time into her work for both of our sakes. I respected them both so much, and I still do, of course, but I can't just let them take care of me forever. That's your decision. You may be right. You know what I mean? I think it's the right lesson to take. In any case, I've made my decision.
Hey, so...
I'm done just sitting quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak or self-centered or lonely or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. But my pain's still a part of me. All the struggles, your support, it's what helped me stand up for myself. I can't lose that. I'm not exactly abandoning the person I was, but I figured trying to bottle it up will only make my life harder. I want to be able to look at the most awful and disgraceful parts of myself and still be able to say, so what? That's great.
Thank you very much.
I'm so relieved to know you're supporting me. If I can get everyone to understand me and really see who I am, then I think that'll give me strength. If I'm ever tempted to like this again, I'll remember to stay true to myself. Even if it's not a conscious decision. That's why I wanted to apologize.
I'll give it a try.
I guess I'm not completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying. I won't run away. Man, I can't wait to see what Johanna and her current one transforms into. Come on. Please be a monster truck. Please. That'd be kind of awesome. She's always been you know, the BA type of character. Oh, it's a new form of motorbike.
So that's it.
This is me. I get it now.
All right.
Makoto's persona, Agnat, has transformed into Agnes. Pretty cool. Alright. Still wanted a monster truck, but hey, whatever. It's strange, and all it took to make my heart stronger was to put myself first. That sounds like you. Sorry, but it looks like I'll still have to rely on you a while longer. So I hope you'll be prepared. Hell yeah.
I'll see you later.
Thanks for staying over so late, too. I'll see you later. See ya. What do you get? Gaia Blessing and Checkmate. Decrease attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for all foes. Jesus, 90 SP? I still regret getting rid of her only melee attack. I need this. Do I really need this? Because it's only for all enemies and it's 90 SP. No. That's the one ability I'm not going to take. It costs way too much just to lower stats. Not happening. Okay, there's nothing there. Can I still hang out with Chihaya or no? Nope. Chihaya isn't. Oh wait, no, I can't do Chihaya anyways because I need to go to Mementos. So yeah, speaking of which, I believe we're technically done now. Because if we're stuck with having to go to Mementos for her, and Mementos is technically one of the final places we're going, we're probably still not going to max out Chihaya at all. Which kind of sucks. So yeah, with that I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we'll be going to the gym to get even more buff. And then we will do whatever else it is that we need to do, leading up to us finally going to Mementos. Will I be able to get everyone done beforehand? Probably. Hopefully. Then we do Mementos, then we go... yeah. Wait. I was about to say, is it really raining through the roof here? No, it's not. And the umbrella is strangely dry now. Okay, well, yeah, till then, see you guys later.